So in today's video, I will be showing you guys my mouse supplies. What I mean by mouse supplies is I have this bin underneath my mouse table that has some extra supplies that doesn't need to be in their cage. Okay, so here is everything. I know that this just looks like a ice cream bucket, but it has some stuff in it. And then this is the bedding. I know it's not in a bin, but this is the bin that I was talking about. So let's get started. So the first thing that I'm going to show you is their bedding. Even though this is not in their bin, it is still underneath their cage table, so anything that goes underneath here I count as supplies because it's not in their cage, so I just count it as supplies. So I have Carefresh. It's really great. The kind that I get is not the pure white kind because that is bleached, and I don't really like using the bleached kind because it's not as safe for the mice. Okay, the next thing that I'm going to show you is this ice cream bucket. I am just going to show you everything in here. It just has a bunch of toys in it that are not in use in the cage. There isn't actually a lot in here because most of it is in their playpen or in their cage right now. I have one of the mice out in the playpen while I'm doing this because she was awake and I don't know. I just decided to take her out. The first thing in their bin, or not their bin, but in the mouse supplies bin, is this wheel. I use this wheel as kind of, well, this is an extra wheel. I don't really use it because I do technically have space in my cage for it. It would just take up a lot of room. But I kind of use it as a bowl. And I keep extra pieces for my cage in here. So I use this for when I take off their wheel up there to cover it up so they don't get out while I clean it. These are to cover up some extra holes that are left that you didn't use as a tube, if that makes any sense, because like here, let's just say you decide to take this out because you don't need it anymore, then you can just cover it up with one of these. But I wouldn't take this out ever because it leads to this little upstairs part. So okay, the next thing I have is this little tiny terracotta pot. I used to use it for their food, but I haven't used it in a while. So this is for a piece, but I didn't use it, I guess. And then here's the wheel. Next, this is what I call my cleaning supplies. I use this whenever I clean their cage. I use this to put all the used bedding in. I use this to kind of sweep out the bottom, and I put it in this cup and I dump it into this bag. And that's really all that I use this stuff for. Next thing that I have in my mouse supplies bin is milk bones, because I found out that mice can have them, so I bought them some peanut butter flavored with some other ones. But yeah, they really like them. I use them mostly as a treat. I don't really give it to them as a main meal every single day. And then the next thing is their Missouri pellets. I keep that in their bin because it doesn't need to be out in the open. The thing we have is some peanut butter because this is like their favorite treat on earth. We have this bag of extra blocks that I haven't used for them yet. I know this may look pretty gross, but it's just some milk bones rolled in oatmeal and peanut butter. This is just peanut butter, so it's not anything. The next thing that I have in my mouse bin are these tiny adorable little stockings that Gabby from Our Precious Pets made for me, and they are the cutest things on earth. I use them this Christmas. I put their toys in there that I got for them for Christmas, and it's so cute. I love both of them, and I just use them for Christmas, so I keep them in the bin when it's not Christmas. So the second to last thing that I have in their bin is this little piece of paper that has a couple of things on it that I can feed them if I wanted to. So yeah. Last thing that I have in their bin is these pieces of cardboard, because I use them for mazes. I make little mouse mazes whenever they're outside of their cage. I haven't done it in a while, but I'm planning on doing it again. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Really hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!